what makes a person succeed to accomplish their goals? We've talked about that they just gotta keep going, right? We've talked about that. Here's the other thing about what a contender has that a pretender doesn't. When things get tough, when things get really tough, the contenders find the peace and comfort within the chaos, right? That the pretenders, everyone can be good when it's good, right? But really what makes those that succeed from those that don't is, can you stomach? Do you have the internal emotional strength and physical to be able to tolerate the stress, the anxiety, the frustration, the sadness? Can you tolerate that? And then can you just spit it out? Can you spit it out? Can you eat it for breakfast, right? Those that are able to push through the challenges and the difficulties and minimize the consequences and the interferences are the contenders. Those that buckle, that fold like a cheap chair, those are the ones that don't. And so what we have to do is we have to get really good at compartmentalizing just stress and anxiety and frustration. We got to get really good at being able to place our thoughts into a place that doesn't affect us. It's almost like you go into a zone. You go into a zone and all those things around you kind of aren't impacting, they're not affecting you. So this is a huge skill. And I teach people how to be able to stomach that loss, that big L, that, like, you know, just like your back is against the wall and basically you say, no, that's not stopping me. I'm not being defeated. I'm not being defeated. That's the difference between a pretender and a contender, y'all. Do you have the strength? Do you have the strength? And it's something that you can learn. You got to learn, but you got to get really gritty. You got to go into adversity. You got to go into challenges. You got to go into difficulties. You got to find what we call, in the runner's world, we call it the pain cave. You got to go into that pain cave and be able to come out of it like a champ, like a champ. All right, y'all?
On track, now we gon' way up. W is as easy as a layup.